Well, for shows, Anaka is all about shows. I mean, we're a live band, that's what we do. That's really what, you know, gets the saliva flowing and gets us like really, you know, ready to rock, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to be all cheesy and cliche, but, you know, we're really a live band. You know? For us, we've played shows with Five Finger Death Punch, Shadows Fall, Unearthed, OTEP, Life of Agony, Brand New Sin. Played with a lot of bands, played a lot of really huge national shows, played shows with, you know, Live Nation, AEG, all these great booking companies all across New York and New Jersey. And for us, you know, it's all about growth, defining what the Anaka Beast is, you know. We don't believe in, you know, oh, you know, just play a show and, you know, but we're all about getting the name out there, getting people, music lovers together in one place and performing, just blowing the friggin' roof off a place.
There's nothing really compared to getting up in front of a good
sold out venue, yeah.
2,000 people. Well, not even, we shouldn't even say that. 100 people, 50 people, whatever. Just getting up there and doing what comes naturally, what you kind of do best. It's not even, there's not much of a thinking process to it. It's just like gladiator, just stepping out of the field.
Yeah.
You get out there and you do what you have to do. And then you get just so much feedback from the audience. That's one great thing about us. Anaka has massive following, awesome people. So it's always this give and take, just, you know, you push it out there, you throw it back. It's really like, there have been times, like even me, like when you're kind of in the furor of the whole thing you're doing, there are times that the crowd is louder than us.
Yeah.
And I have to kind of step out of the beast to make sure that I remember this the right way. Because, you know, right now, really what we're doing is we're just charging 150 miles an hour, you know, and I know that, you know, maybe when we get older, maybe when we're a little grayer or something, this is just going to mean so much more to look back on, you know, the fact that we're a band that started off and said, you know, we love music.
10 years ago.
We're going to do this thing. And, you know, dealt with, you know, having major record companies come to us. We dealt with a whole lot of that. And it's been awesome to kind of say, to take in what, you know, these people are saying, and to also say, okay, well, this is what Anaka is, and you know, we kind of justify our gift through doing this thing. So it's always been sticking to our guns and continuing on and pushing forward, and to play, you know, Irving Plaza, to play a sold-out Starlight Ballroom, Highline Ballroom, Blender Theater, all these different places that we get to play, like Live Nation gigs and stuff like that. We built that, and you know, we know what work we put into that and stuff like that, and it's, you know, it makes you, self-belief, I believe, makes you bulletproof, man. You can do anything you want to, as long as you believe, and you sternly believe, and that's not comic book talk, that's real stuff.
Yeah, I find it extremely fulfilling walking out there when the lights are shut right before an Anaka set. You know, I remember we had a show at Warsaw, which is a huge venue in Brooklyn. I mean, lights were closed before the set, people are chanting, Anaka, Anaka, and there's nothing like that, you know? Right then, you just feel like this massive surge of adrenaline, you know? You're like, okay, that guy gives me the microphone, he says, it's all yours, buddy. And at that moment, you know, you have those red, beaming psycho eyes, and you're like, we're gonna destroy this place. And the coolest part of it is when they hit the lights and we start off with Rust and Jade, and we look in the audience, and every one of our members of the Anaka Army are like looking back at us with the same crazy eyes, you know? You're like, wow, this is going to be a massive amount of energy just bursting towards them and coming back at us. And that's an Anaka concert, you know, that's a show, that's an Anaka show. We bring our energy, they bring it back to us, and that's the best part of live music. And that's why, as a band, and as a person who likes setting up a lot of showcases here in New York City, the band and myself are very, very much into the idea of preserving and helping the music scene here in New York, especially in the hard rock metal scene. We take young bands, we put them on the bill with us, open for us, and they come to us for advice, they call us up, they ask us questions. We're the kind of band that looks out for all the other bands. There's no hating involved, it's all about love. And that's what the main thing about music, especially in our genre, keeping it together, keeping it powerful. That's it, man.
You gotta, you know, basically have to look at it in the sense of this is the road we're on, and what we're doing tonight. We're doing a Blood, Sweat, and Tears Anaka showcase. You get some bands together. You make sure you put together some heavy music, you know, and onward and upward from there. It's basically kind of finding a way to kind of keep the train rolling and stuff like that, and putting people in a situation, sometimes young bands, where they can get on the stage and get some experience in front of some people. So it's really what we believe in music, man, and we believe in making a connection with people, and we believe that, you know, we are doing, you know, something right now that is, in a sense, Anaka can be looked at as a flagship band, because, you know, we break the molds and we're not afraid to just tread through everybody's no. You know, when somebody tells you no, it's kind of like, oh, we'll see about that. So that's Anaka, man.